How to qualify for homebuyer tax credits. The tax credit for first-time home buyers is set at a maximum of $8,000, or 10% of the purchase price of a home, whichever is less, and properties must be primary residences. Realtors and first-time home buyers, who'd expected the $8,000 tax credit to expire last November 30th, are no doubt aware that it has been extended to mid-2010. The catch is that the borrower must close on the home before April 30, 2010. If you are unable to close on the property by that date, you must have a fully executable sales contract, and close by June 30, 2010 to remain eligible. The form that the buyer must use to file for the credit is IRS Form 5405. It can be downloaded at www.irs.gov. Who is eligible? First-time home buyers are defined as those who have had no ownership in a primary residence in the last 3 years. This group includes buyers that have been out of the country for the last 3 years without a primary residence here, even if they have owned rental property in this country. People who own rental properties but rent from someone else. This group can include students who live with their parents and own rental properties to rent out to other students. The maximum income for a single filer is $125,000, and $225,000 for married filers. First-timers who have non-occupying co-borrowers on the loan with them, such as when they buy a property, this way via the Federal Housing Administration, are still eligible. The tax credit is set at a maximum of $8,000, or 10% of the purchase price, whichever is less. If you purchase a home for $60,000, you are eligible for a $6,000 credit. If you purchase a home for $400,000, you are still only eligible for $8,000. Properties must be primary residences, meaning that the credit excludes second homes and rental properties. You must own the property for a minimum of 36 months, or forfeit all or part of the tax credit. Property types include single-family residences, townhomes, condominiums, manufactured homes, and houseboats. It is interesting to note that in order for a buyer to receive the credit, the seller is unable to be a close family member. This group includes lineal ancestors such as parents and grandparents, or lineal descendants such as children. Family members of spouses are also ineligible. Existing homeowners who are moving into a new primary residence, and have owned a primary residence for at least 5 of the last 8 years, are eligible to receive a $6,500 tax credit. The tax credit will be the lesser of $6,500 or 10% of the purchase price. So the buyer of a property at $65,000 or above, will receive the maximum benefit for purchases at that price. Buyers purchasing properties over $800,000 are ineligible to receive the tax credit. Buyers in this category will have the same income parameters of $125,000 for single filers, and $225,000 for married filers. Thanks for listening. Find more tips and training on our YouTube channel at bettergrouprealestate.com.